Early Christians, that is going way back, they would be recognized by those who were not Christians, or those who were not followers of the way, as they were termed, by the love that they shared one with another. There is an intimacy about them, a disarming transparency, a sweetness which they shared, because they had been with the Master. They had been touched, imbued by His presence, and His goodness was self-evident in the lives of His disciples. And as He was bold, straight, and true, so they were bold, straight, and true, living lives of no compromise with the world. And so, like their Master, they got done in, killed. They were killed because the world could not stand to hear such preaching, because it pricked at worldly pride and ambition. It exposed the corruption inherent in organized religious belief and the lives that people were living in those days. So the bearers of such proclamations were beheaded, were crucified, were killed in one form or another, because they were an offense to the righteousness that was in the people in those times. Today, much of spirituality is not at all an offense to worldlings, but it tries to bend and shape its teachings so as to please those who are in the world, those who are materialistic in their outlook, the ungodly. And so it waters down the message to be agreeable to men and women everywhere, so that the money can come in, the people will come. This commercialization of religion continues unabated, And there are some very huge churches rolling in money, and having a great time, using the words of Christ and perhaps choosing certain words he said and perhaps not focusing on certain others, or reinterpreting what he really meant so it would fit their worldly philosophy and not be too challenging to the egos, the self-righteous egos of those present, but would say what they wanted to hear. That which would be pleasing to the social egos and make them purr in pleasure, whilst they think of all the rewards they will get through their pursuit of so-called spirituality, spiritual teachings. And this kind of teaching is unthreatening to the ego. It is very, very nice. You get everything you want, whenever you want it. And there is no sacrifice required. However, with true spirituality, we know that there is an exchange. That is required. Paul said, he must increase, I must decrease.